We are back on the record, March 20th, 2023 at 1:41 p.m. This is case 2022-2964 CB on Debt Capital Inc. versus AIM Asphalt in Wesley Hummel. Attorney John Waiter represents plaintiff and defendants, and counsel are not present.
Okay. Mr. Whitty, if you can enlighten me, have you had contact with Mr. Antilla and what's happening?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Well, we were at a status conference just a few weeks ago. He was present for that. I tried to call him Friday, just to discuss the matter before today. I had left a voicemail for him. I haven't heard back. Beyond that, I have not spoken to him. We do have some outstanding discovery, although it's just due Friday, so I don't know the status of that, but I don't have that yet either, Your Honor. So that's kind of where we stand.
Okay. Are you don't have anything in the file with regard to, have you set up for mediation at this point?
No, we did not schedule mediation. I think when the answer was filed, it was already after the mediation cutoff date. We do have a case evaluation scheduled in April 20th is our case evaluation date.
Okay, that's April 20th.
Yes.
Well, what I'd like to do is have you, if you could, set up mediation maybe after that date. That way, if case evaluation takes care of it, then that's resolved. Because typically what we do, if you're going to go to mediation, we'll typically go to mediation and dispense with evaluation, because mediation usually is more productive than case evaluation in most cases. But what I'm going to do is I'll ask Mr. Whitty that you would speak to Mr. Antilla and get a mediator, because my mediation clerk has been hounding us to find out why we don't have a mediator yet, and that they were going to assign one if we didn't do it. So if you could get with him sometime this week and arrive at a mediator, and you can always schedule it after case evaluation, because I hate to have you do both processes if you don't need it. But do that, and then you can get back to us and let us know who the mediator would be. At least we can put that in the file. And then what we'll do is, after your case evaluation, we'll schedule another settlement conference in and find out what's happening at that point.
Just two issues, if I could, Judge.
Sure.
One, obviously we are here today. Today's the date and time for the settlement conference. I'd like to at least reserve the issue of cost, or ask for cost, because my client has taken time out of their day to be here, and obviously we're not accomplishing anything.
Right. Yeah.
I'd like to reserve the issue of cost if the court isn't inclined to get him, or inclined to enter a default, which obviously you don't seem to be.
Well, I'm not going to enter a default at this point, only because I know that Mr. Antilla has been involved. What I will do in this particular case is, in view of the fact that he has not appeared, you don't have to reserve on that. The court would grant your cost for appearing on today's date when Mr. Antilla did not appear. So if you want to do that and then submit that to the court, a specific amount, then we can proceed with that as we proceed.
Sure, and I'll discuss that with my client and just confirm all that as well. But and then my other issue was that because of the scheduling order, the motion cutoff is quite soon. I think it's May 1st. I don't know if the court would be inclined to allow us a little bit more time to file a motion for summary. I can certainly have it filed by May 1st, but I think it's supposed to be heard by May 1st. And obviously with case evaluation and mediation and our outstanding discovery, I could do it, but it would be difficult.
Yeah. let me say at this point, I'm not going to do that without Mr. Antilla present. But the court, I will tell you that the court has in the past on these things, extended at least that. I wouldn't do it much, but it's something, if we're gonna extend it, we might extend it 30 days. So you're gonna have to, I will tell you, you have to get prepared in it anyway, because when you come in at that time and I give you maybe a 30-day extension, you're not gonna have much time to get everything filed.
Yep, no, I understand that. It's just a matter of getting a hold of him and getting our discovery responded to. So.
Right. And I don't know, a court will note that it's now 1:47 PM. It was set for 1:30, so I don't know what Mr. Antilla's problems or difficulties are, but hopefully with you doing an order for cost, that'll get his attention and try to figure out why he wasn't here today.
Okay.
Anything else, Mr. Whitty?
I don't believe so, Your Honor, no.
Okay. Thank you, and then get to me as well, get back to my office as to who the mediator is so we can relay that to our mediation clerk.
I will. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. We'll end this matter at 1:40.